nih? Sebelum selesai nih.
What's going on?
Sini. Ini nih.
Seems like certain rules must be followed to get into the next room.
Time for the professionals to take. I'll deliver this one myself. I can see you all.
Julian, leave it to me!
Right now. Clear on time.
Takido's mark! Another one!
Looks like they found Sakiri.
That's the Kaluchi family's consigliere! So glad they found Sakiri! I was worried that without us, Sakiri would get in trouble. But now it seems the owner of this place hasn't done anything too bad. Especially with Dandelion. They seem to get along just fine. And he didn't teach it anything weird.
Our findings regarding the owner of Palm Moonlight align closer with the manga artist. Let's go meet up with Edgar and exchange information. They should be just up ahead.
Creepy psychic fraud! A deal? My wish
It's that dude from the Moby Dick.
Rascal! Trying to scam Sakiri? You gotta get through me first!
Wait. They weren't trying to pick a fight. I couldn't stop Sakiri.
You'd be gravely mistaken if you think I'd be scared here on your turf.
Sakiri, can I eat that one with the blue hair?
Go ahead.
Outro?
Dandelion! And you two! The same face! Who are you? I knew it was you who kidnapped the perfumer! We're gonna drag you back with us today, all of you!
What a rude kid. If you hurt this man in front of you, none of you will be going home today.
Wait! Why don't we check the situation first? Toshi, we are here on Landrick's request to investigate your disappearance. Pawn Moonlight seems to be connected to your disappearance. Is there any misunderstanding here?
I was kidnapped by a friend of mine and was saved by these two. They're the owners of Pawn Moonlight.
Huh?
Toshi, was your kidnapper Chef Kenneth of Delicamy?
Yes, I'm surprised you already figured that out. I met Kenneth at a corporate dinner party. A little while ago, he learned that I'd been troubled by my work with Landrick, so he asked to meet up and told me about Pawn Moonlight. A place that makes all your wishes come true for you as long as you're willing to pay the price. I thought it was a scam at first, until we saw the giant door up in the mountain and we pushed it open.
So, Kenneth brought you here?
Kenneth urged me, saying, no pain, no gain. So we pawned what we had at Pawn Moonlight to realize our dreams.
The chef has been here before. He was here last time because he had a burning wish, but he turned down the deal last time.
Kenneth exchanged 10 years of his sense of taste for a dish that would grant his restaurant another star. I gave up 20 years of my sense of smell for a unique fragrance that would go down in history.
Were your wishes granted?
Not long after we got back, I learned that Kenneth's restaurant indeed got a new star. But I was hesitant. I couldn't decide if I wanted to use the sensor I brought back.
20 years is a long time.
It wasn't because of losing my sense of smell for 20 years. If I could get my wish, it's only fair that they took what they deserved. I was debating whether getting the fragrance this way was really what I wanted. A few days ago, just after I made up my mind, Kenneth came to me again.
You wanted to pawn something again?
No. I told him straight up that I had decided to return the sensor and terminate the contract. But he thought I had already used mine, so he came to me because he regretted pawning away his sense of taste. So he wanted to discuss how we could take back what we'd lost.
He was worried you'd tell the owners of Pawn Moonlight about his plans, so he kidnapped you.
Yes. He locked me up and contacted various anomaly hunters trying to find a way to destroy Pawn Moonlight so the contract would terminate.
I see.
Thank God Mismo came to my rescue.
I was just trying to check why the costs weren't being paid yet.
I get it now. You mean that this is all a misunderstanding? These two aren't the villains either. The real villain is the evil chef.
Wait, Kenneth went to you guys too?
Tommy hurts. Sakiri, Tommy hurts.
Oh my gosh! Why did you spawn that again? Hey, why is this thing angry again?
Maybe it thinks that Kiromura ate its master too.
Lagi.
Now's the time. One moment is enough.
Let's finish this!
Shit change. Don't make me let settle. Exclusive. Need to try hard.
Let me take it.
No loose ends. Spin and clear. Target confirmed. As expected.
Trust me. Divide. It's like zero.
Now it's my time to shine! Don't be such a bore!
After the green boom boom.
I maxed out my dodge stat.
Ini baru.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Route secured. Now the time. Opening spotted. Come again, same result.
Let me take over.
Ship change, don't make signs for delivery. You need to be faster than that. You'll need to try harder next time. No big deal. Continue. Exclusive delivery. Please sign here. Pretty bold of you. patronage. No big deal. Continue.
Perfect time. Let's finish this. Great.
I'll handle this one. Spin and clear. I'll handle this. It's getting wonderful. Come again. Same result.
Let me.
Pretty lively here. I can see you all. I'll deliver this one myself. You need to be faster than that. Pretty bold of you. No big deal. Continue. No big deal. Clear on time. Now on time.
Team up, bro.
And fracture.
Time for the professionals to... I'll deliver this one myself.
Let me.
Nowhere to run. Route secured.
What is this place? Dandelion? It's Dandelion! I knew it was you! Dandelion! Where have you been, you bad doggy? You got here just in time. Thank you. You scared me to death.
No need for thanks. I appreciate you taking care of Natalie and the others along the way.
If you didn't kidnap the perfumer, then what's up with Dandelion? You're still terrible for stealing people's doggy.
Ms. Mo and I, for certain reasons, we've been shifting from city to city. It was Morphix, or as you call it, Dandelion, that took us in, letting us use this space for the time being. We're just passing through. Strictly speaking, Dandelion is the real owner of Pawn Moonlight. Though calling it an owner might not be quite right. After all, the name Pawn Moonlight is just something visitors started calling it over time. This space exists according to Dandelion's will. The whole idea that a strong enough wish can open the door to Pawn Moonlight, that's something it put in place, like a sort of passkey. To put it simply, this place, it was originally just Dandelion's den.
So is it the sensor given to the clients that grants wishes, or this space itself?
Neither is quite right.
That is your Esper ability?
Looks like it has nothing to do with you.
There's no such thing as an Esper ability that grants any wish in the world.
There is no need to go into the details with them.
It's okay. I believe what we saw. These people aren't here to hurt us. Due to some private issues, we cannot answer some of your questions. Now that Dandelion has returned to its owner, Ms. Mo and I will be leaving Hetero soon as well. If possible, I'd appreciate it if you could keep our business between us. I bet Dandelion is happy to be reunited with its owner. Thank you for being such a good pal for the last 6 months.
Otro and Mismo, thank you for taking care of Dandelion for us.
Otro gets terrible allergies every shedding season. Keep a close eye on this one. Don't let him run away and cause more trouble.
Yes, I will.
Mismo means that he will miss Morphix.
Hey! Come here.
What?
There. Something for you.
Huh?
When did this happen? You were so straightforward when you were a kid.
Keep it safe.
What the heck is this? I don't want it.
Otro said that those... Everything in this pawn shop has its destined owner. Since you were able to open the door with your wish, then there's something in here that belongs to you. He also said that you no longer had to sign any contracts. You can take this as a keepsake.
What does that mean?
How would I know anything about your wish? Go ask him yourself if you don't want it.
I hope that I will find a place where I belong, and it won't abandon me. Hey, Poker Face! Say that again!
Clause 6 on page 2 of the commission contract stipulates that in the event of any deception or misrepresentation by the client during the contract term, the client remains liable to pay the full fee and forfeits any deposit made. Thank you for choosing Abo. The invoice has been sent to your shop owner's email address.
Just you wait. I'll sue you! I'll sue you all!
Then go ahead and sue us. Let everyone see that the head chef of Delicamy is a no-good, friend-kidnapping, and treacherous scoundrel.
You little...
Oh, by the way, we pride ourselves on our business integrity, so it's only natural that we try to make up for it after mistakenly accepting a commission from a villain. At this point, officers from the BAC should be knocking at your door any time now. Good luck.
So, what exactly grants people's wishes? Would it actually be the brothers' abilities? That's so unfair!
Otro said there's no ability in this world that can grant every wish.
Stop avoiding my question! I know you're smart enough to have figured this whole thing out already.
It's just speculation. But from all the clues, it seems that one of the two has an exchange ability related to the pawn contract. The other person probably has a summoning ability that has to do with wishes. This ability probably has other restrictions in addition to wishes. The Esper abilities of these two are connected to some unknown power, along with Dandelion's power to control space. This is probably what created Pawn Moonlight.
Restrictions? Connection?
You probably witnessed something extremely rare. I heard that if both twins have Esper abilities, the powers would be like two repelling but also attracting magnets, and will create an unusual resonance.
So they're super powerful when stacked? Then why do they collect a price for each wish? It sounds absolutely unnecessary. What's the point of that? If I had such powers, I would totally...
Otro seems to have a weak presence. There was a noticeable difference between when we first met him and when he left. He was like flowing sand.
Mismo said he went out to investigate when Toshi didn't pay his price. Each price he was after was marked with a different number in the pawn record. If the numbers are timed, then it only follows logically that the price
was used on Otro.
So he...
Tagido and I met Misbo and Moby Dick.
Tagido...
Mismo was probably looking for Toshi at the time, but he was disguised as someone else. I thought he was just being cautious.
But come to think of it, since they left half the row in such a hurry, it only makes sense that there's a lot more to this than meets the eye.
That's enough. They're gone, and thinking about this won't help us make a penny, right? Why don't we go through the shopping list to see if we've missed anything? Oh, should we replace the sofa? Oh dear. Why do I always feel uneasy after Landrick's final payment arrives?
Doggy, doggy doo. Oh, I want a pair of horror punchers.
Rejected.
Oh, please, boss. Won't you reconsider?
Dandelion, what are you doing here so far away from home? Thank God you had all these nice people taking care of you along the way. We're almost there. Did we forget anything this time?
Ayo lagi. Oke.
Let me take over.
Aduh. Pak.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch's house. Lost souls cling to...
Hey. Jangan nyanyi dulu ya. Cewek. Sorry. Ya.
pretty lively here. I can see you all. Exclusive delivery, please sign here.
Trust me.
Let's finish this!
Time for the professionals to... I'll deliver this one myself.
You're good! Leave it to me! Legacy accompaniment to me!
I will see through the Nexus.
Mano, balik.
Shift change. Don't make me clean up. Let's settle.
Trust me. Nicely done.
What? Recipient confirmed.
Time for the profession.
Trust me.
Jesus. Bro. So itu gay 30 SPKI. Bener.
The wind's just right.
And fracture!
Your express delivery.
Let me take over.
It should be around here. And that should be our client. You must be the client. I'm from Abone.
You're from Abone. You must have known already. Our son...
Take your time. I'm here to help.
Yes. Thank you. Please, come in and have a seat.
We've called everyone already. What are we gonna do?
The anomaly hunter is here. Come on. Let's pick ourselves up and tell him what we know.
Let me see. Your child, the Mayue, had gone missing since yesterday, and there is yet to be evidence that confirms the case to be an anomaly incident, correct?
We've looked for him the entire night, and we still couldn't find him. There's no news from the security office either. That's when we decided to turn to anomaly hunters. Oh no. What if he really did run into a dangerous anomaly? Oh no.
We just hope he isn't involved in an anomaly incident. We want to find him before it's too late. Please, help us.
I'll look into it as soon as I can. But I do have a few questions that need to be confirmed before I get there.
Thank you. Please, anything that will help.
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking if something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking if something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
It's not much any nice, sir. But you're welcome.
He is
Look what seeing is with
a
assuming
good
that's
kid.
pretty much
He's
saying,
never
aren't
been
they?
anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking of something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about? Would it help if you went through our place?
What's night? Thanks to me what night is, right? But yeah, to you. You go on, it's so night, time.
Please, we will do everything in our power to help. Thank you. We're counting on you.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh? Huh. I'm going to investigate the places that Mayue often visits, but you two should rest now. I'll reach out once I have updates.
Thank you. But I think we're just going to look for him some more. I can't really just go to bed feeling all worried. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know sign language?
Sign language?
Hey, we're already causing so much trouble. Sorry, but our son actually suffers from voice disorder, which is why you probably need to know sign language to communicate with him. No, that's fine. We're already grateful that you're willing to help.
Well, you have my apologies.
That's fine. I don't know sign language, but I'll try my best to communicate.
Please do. Thank you.
Let's start looking around here.
Poking your nose into people's families, huh? Oh, you came to help. That's a pity. I have no idea. and I don't know how I can help.
Are you close to Mayue?
We make a pretty nice neighborhood. People here know Mayue. I don't think the boy is unable to speak at all. He's been suffering from language impairment since he was a kid, which is probably why he just avoids talking and the embarrassment. Heard that he's been talking less and less since he went to school. Avoiding attention? Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen him start a conversation at all. The family communicates in sign language, and I guess the boy's parents learned it for the boy.
I see.
Yep, they share a very special bond, the three of them. Oh, there is this one thing I remember about them. There was this one time I made the boy some extra food because his parents were too busy with work to cook for him. And guess what? He gave me this flower card he'd made himself, just to thank me. And boy, was I touched. This really reminds me of those ungrateful brats of mine back home.
Sounds like a good kid.
And there was this one time when we were trying to organize an event for people to adopt green space. Oops, you came to look for clues to find the boy, right? Guess I should let you go already. You have my prayers.
Excuse me. I'm looking for this boy by the name of Mayue. He went missing.
We actually heard about it through our community news yesterday.
Makes me wonder where the boy went.
We currently can't say for sure if he's lost or if he was caught in something. Are you acquaintances?
Oh, of course. We take good care of this community garden here.
The boy always puts his heart into it, day after day.
He came up with all these nameplates for the plants with their information on them. He doesn't really talk, but he never slacks.
Does he enjoy gardening?
I guess so. He comes around every week from the florist with something.
Would you happen to know where he might have gone?
He doesn't seem like a kid who would just run from home and make his parents worry about him.
And we didn't see anything out of the ordinary about him.
I see. Thank you for sharing that. I should probably try my luck at some of the shops he usually goes to. Guess I'll hit the florist first. Perfect angle. The wind's just right.
Oh, look who it is. Lucky me running into you. Hey, why the confused face? Don't you recognize me?
Captain Birdsong?
Tanda begini tuh.
But thinking back, we didn't really get a chance to know each other better. What a shame. But hey, it's never too late to bond now. It's high time for tea. You could join in. Come on, join in.
Thanks for the invite. I have a commission to handle, though.
Oh, already on official work. She put you to work so quickly. That is so her.
He's talking about Hattori?
Write this, stamp that, approve those, record these, rules. Just lovely in the bureau. Otherwise, I'd welcome you with open arms.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe next time when I'm free, I'll be glad to know more about your story.
Aw, don't rush off just yet. Since you ran into me, let me give you some advice as a senior. Looking confused but letting valuable info slip by isn't wise. From this commission onward, use everything around you.
Ini Auponas asli.
Yourself. Won't it trouble you?
Gini. Aduh. Lagi deh,
If you don't mind listening, so this is the deal. Don't mind listening, so this is the deal.
A missing teenager. Unexpected. Very interesting direction your managers are taking the business to.
Huh?
Let's get to business. Teens often face unpredictable issues. Without knowing the cause, it's hard to proceed. The missing boy has communication barriers, right? If he's in a unique situation and you can't communicate, it'll be troublesome.
True. First, confirm his location.
When in doubt, don't be shy. Talk to your partners, it's okay. And right now, the best help might be in front of you.
Huh?
I know sign language.
You do?
Life's tough. More skills help. Want me to join?
Having your help would be great, but won't it be inconvenient for the ETD to be involved?
No worries. The Bureau's rules are too complicated to remember anyway. I'm on vacation, bored, and helping you earns me a free tea. It's not a bad deal.
If that's the case, thanks.
Haha, that's the spirit. Where to start?
The boy often visited this florist's. Maybe there are clues we missed. Then we'll go to the school.
Let's go in then.
Flowers grown with love. Allow them to speak for your unspoken feelings?
Well, I'm actually looking for a boy who went missing. And as far as we know, he came around a lot.
Right. His parents actually came here earlier too. The boy came here every week, but he never said a thing. He just pointed the flowers he wanted, which is why we all remember him.
Every week? So I guess coming here was like a routine thing for him to do.
Yes, ever since school started after the break. He'd always buy a bunch of flowers from us, but other than that, he'd have some groceries with him. Maybe some books, too?
When was the last time he came?
Let's see. I remember looking into it this morning. The last time...
Fanboy.
Pink carnations. I think it was 8 days ago.
Meaning he didn't come here after school yesterday. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And I hope that helped.
He left school normally yesterday, but didn't buy flowers like usual. Did something happen before he reached the shop? Or did he go somewhere else first? I'm going to check the bookstore.
A bit tricky. According to you, he's not the type to share his thoughts. Asking around might be tough.
Let's add 2 more orchids. Let's add 2 more orchids. Let's add 2 more orchids.
Moi kun. Weh buat teror. Anjing. Si weh buat teror ini.
Singapore Management University was built to connect learning with life.
Check.
From insight to impact, from city to city. What
Aduh, kelana genjer ini. Oh, there. 3 kali ini kan.
Oke, oh ini meme-nya Om Arung apa nih? Beneran Yoasobi bakal masuk Forza Horizon 6, ada orang di X leak banget. Aduh, janganlah, jangan saya salah tapi ngeyel. Aduh. Mulai beraksi loh ya. Kebon SS YouTube banget. Aduh, janganlah, jangan ngomong-ngomongin leak. Aku takut. Nih, kebon SS YouTube. Udah lama banget gua ngeliatin nih. Mashiro, Bajer mulai beraksi loh ya. Mulai ketahuan masih saya salah tapi ngeyel. Aduh. Hah? Anjas asmara. Anjing, kaget gua. Dikira gue yang sering buat tutorial bikin video. Bahaya juga. Bahaya juga. Dan punya masa loh. PR gue besar sekali nih guys. Oh ini yang di Arung Bari kesit. I never thought Idol will get features in Forza Horizon 6 in my whole life. What? Om Arung. Oh jadi ini. Oh ini yang di permasalahan sama orang-orang itu. Jauhkan istannya. Oh ini. Sumpah gue nggak tahu loh konteksnya, sumpah. Kenapa tiba-tiba Komdigi itu ngapus? Oh konten ngopi. Oke. Komdigi ngapus konten. Komdigi ngapus konten itu in my whole life. What? Om Arung. Oh jadi ini. Oh ini yang di permasalahan sama orang-orang itu. Jauhkan istannya. Oh ini. I never thought Idol will get features in Forza Horizon 6 in my whole life. What? Om Arung. Oh jadi ini. I poop base yang Arung Bari kesit. Oke, oh ini meme-nya Om Arung apa nih? Beneran Yoasobi bakal masuk Forza Horizon 6, ada orang di X leak banget. Aduh, janganlah, jangan ngomong-ngomongin leak. Aku takut. Nih, kebon SS YouTube. Udah lama banget gue ngeliatin nih. Mashiro, Bajer, ada orang di X leak banget. Aduh, janganlah, jangan ngomong-ngomongin leak. Forza Horizon 6 ada Om Arung apa nih? Beneran Yoasobi bakal masuk Forza Horizon 6, ada orang di X leak banget. Aduh, janganlah, jangan ngomong-ngomongin leak. Aku takut. Nih, kebon SS YouTube. Udah lama banget gue ngeliatin nih. Mashiro, Bajer mulai bikin video. Konten-konten juga.
Emang ini web batera nih copyright.
Punya masa loh. PR gue besar sekali nih guys. PR gue besar banget.
Sopan di mana? Sumpah banget ini, Jill. Mẹ chừng rồi, hi nó nát cái này YouTube, thì nát cái này internet nhá. Đồ nhỏ quá.
In my whole life. What? Om Arung. Oh jadi ini. Oh ini yang di. Oh jadi ini. Wah. Oh, ngapus kok. Oh konten ngopi. Sumpah gue nggak tahu loh konteksnya. Orang-orang itu tiba Kom Digi itu gue juga belum nonton videonya dan orangnya masuk di sana. I will Arung balik ke sit. I never thought I will get victories in Forza Horizon 6 in my whole life. What? Om Arung. Oh jadi ini. Oh ini yang di permasalahan sama orang-orang itu. Ini. Oh ini yang di permasalahan sama orang-orang itu. Jauhkan istana. Oh ini. Sumpah gue nggak tahu loh. Apa tiba-tiba Kom Digi ini. Jauhkan istana. Oh ini.
Ini kalian ya. Tuh. Anjing ada. Oh fuck. Anjay. Sama aja ini OBS-nya itu. Mana ya? Mana ya? Mana ya mobil baru? Mas. Tuh kan ini merah lagi. Channel. Ah, ya. Jangan.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Kayaknya bong kontol. Bong kontol.
Huh?
Kontol. Kasar. Jangan sama.
Huh?
Elio. Elio.
Huh?
Oh, sulit. Soalnya ini.
Why? Yeah. Well, I'm allergic to the smell of books. I'll look for clues elsewhere. See ya.
Surprised to see you here.
Good afternoon, Skia.
Afternoon. I heard you joined ABO, but haven't had time to visit.
Must be busy in ETD, huh?
Part of the job. If I didn't have to waste time searching for the missing captain, it would be easier.
Captain? Captain Baisong?
Yes. We were to handle something together, but he talked his way out. Oh, I'm sure my trusty lieutenant can handle it alone. I'd be a burden there. And now he's nowhere to be found.
Baisong.
I'd very much like to have him back on his duty, but I have to prepare for the assignment myself. If it really comes to it, I'll go alone and deal with him later.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I got stuff to do. See you.
See ya.
The boy in the picture? Someone else came here asking about this boy too. But I'm afraid I don't remember him.
I see.
I mean, I wouldn't remember anyone like that since we get people reading books quietly here all the time.
Guess you do have a point. Well, thank you anyway.
That was close. You and the snitch, right?
You said you're on your time off.
I wasn't lying. The assignment is at night, so it's technically my time off right now. And I'd say you need me more than my lieutenant does. Relax. Skia's more reliable than he seems, despite being dreadfully boring. Assignment prep is his job. He's thorough like that, so you know, should leave it to the professional.
Excuse for skipping work.
Going to the school? Well, we better hurry. School's gonna be off soon, right? We're gonna miss it.
It's club activity time. No outsiders allowed.
If it was an ETD mission, we'd have free access. Unfortunately...
Maybe we should contact the clients and have them speak to the teacher.
No need for that. Follow me.
Is this?
There should be some hidden routes to skip classes, right? We don't need to exert too much effort. Clever use of shortcuts can... Just be natural. You don't want to be flagged and brought on a trip to the security office.
Mayura from Class B? Who's that?
I know him, the quiet guy.
Oh, the dude that came last semester.
So he's a transfer student?
Yeah, I guess he moved here because of his parents' work. Maybe he's... Yeah, I guess he moved here because of his parents' work. Maybe he's still getting to know the city and life here. I don't think he socializes with people often. And I think he's part of the garden club. And that's pretty much all I know about him since we never talked.
Where's the garden club?
In the middle of the complex under the shades. You will see it when you get there.
Thank you.
The school's club activities include quite a variety of interests, huh? What club do you think suits me best?
Sign language club?
That's a really unique club for a hobby.
If you're not interested, why learn it?
Because I don't have any impressive skills. I used to think about relying on niche skills to make a living. Working for the ETD today, fired by Alfred tomorrow. Maybe, perchance, who knows?
Cái nào với mẹ? Tuh kan ini mẹ. Suka di sini mẹ. Itu bicara.
Oh, so you're here to learn about my Yue. We don't really know where he went, and we've told our teachers that. If there is anything we can help with, though, feel free to let us know.
Tell us what you know about him, then. Anything will do.
Well, I guess he's just an awfully quiet guy. He struggles to form coherent sentences, even with text.
It just seemed like, you know, he had a very difficult time forming his language and expressing himself.
But he didn't seem to have any problem picking up or understanding what people said to him.
This is exactly what their neighbors said. Did he ever struggle at school?
Well, we've been told to be a little more patient with him.
I don't think anyone would purposely give him a hard time. He was a really nice guy.
He was in charge of growing the flowers in the club, and he actually put his mind to it. He'd give the flowers as gifts to people who were nice to him.
It might sound a bit too self-conscious. He probably did that because he thought he always made people go out of their way to look after him. But other than that, we didn't notice anything else about him.
I see. Thank you. Nothing really stands out there. Should we talk to their teacher then? I mean, it might be a little awkward since we came sneaking in.
Don't sweat it. I'm seeing 2 kids over there. Let's give them a try. Guess I know why Mayue never really spoke now. He stopped talking for way too long, and his vocal capabilities suffered as a result. He only seemed like he didn't want to talk at first because he had a hard time expressing himself. But that took a toll on his vocal capabilities as it went on. It was a vicious cycle. Well, life is gonna be hard for the kid.
How did Mayue go missing, though?
We were still here yesterday, talking about how we were going to buy some more exotic flowers.
Yesterday. What else did you guys talk about? Teenagers never run out of things to say. Let me guess. Is it I ran into this super interesting person? Or I found this thing I've never seen before?
No, for the most part. We usually just talk about the club. Let's see. We were trying to find out if we could ask the school to give us permission to grow more kinds of anomaly plants.
Oh, and we talked about this rumor, too.
Oh?
Rumor has it that there was this kind of flower that's unlike anything we've seen before.
Unlike anything you've seen before?
Whoa, that sure makes me feel like a curious teenager now.
Well, it's just that rumor has it that there used to be a strange flower that grew by feeding on true, heartfelt emotions, and that somehow it could transcend language itself to convey those feelings.
But a rumor is a rumor. Wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be some kind of new marketing stunt.
I like how the 2 of you don't just blindly buy into stories like that. Well, where did you hear about it?
From my grandpa. He didn't know much either. But the story is apparently based on this deserted manor in the suburbs of the bridge crossings.
I see. Well, guess that will do. Thanks. Oh, do remember to keep us updated if you ever come across rumors like that again. See, you really need things like that to spice up your life when you're a grown-up. Keep in touch, young ones.
Weird guy.
Thank you for the information. We gotta head over ASAP.
My thoughts exactly.
But we don't even know where this garden is specifically.
That's fine. I sorta know where he is now. Remember how I was really surprised when I ran into you today? Well, seems like we're looking at more surprises down the road now.
Huh?
Ini dia solid. Solid, visi solid. 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 Solid.
Hey, Skia! Looking great there, huh?
I was about to ask you to give me a detailed account of why you skipped work.
Skia? Come on, don't be mad. See, we came across something unexpected getting ourselves ready for the assignment. The plants here are overgrown. Probably happened when some kid came in not knowing better, and a new anomaly came into existence.
What happened here exactly?
An abnormal fluctuation in the Wertheimer index was reported here in this deserted manor in the wee hours. We had JTF into the situation as per the protocols, except the sun was already up by the time they arrived. The plants in the manor were activated and startled from exposure to the sun, distorted and twisted into an anomaly we had never recorded before. To be safe, though, we had this place cordoned off. ETD-4 will begin the investigation after sunset to avoid sunlight.
I see. Like what Captain Baitsong said, I'm looking for this teenager who went missing, and it seems like he's involved in this incident.
Someone's trapped in there?
He went missing after school yesterday, and apparently, he just heard about how there was this flower in this manor that no one had seen before, right before he went missing.
So you're saying that he might have been trapped in there since last night?
Oh, I love how you're catching on so fast.
Well, compared to someone who skipped work and dug this all out, I wouldn't say I'm catching on fast at all.
Oh boy, guess I'll take that as a compliment.
That's no compliment, by the way. We need to start working on this case as soon as we can.
We can't wait for nightfall. You're coming too, right?
Of course.
Did you forget what he is capable of? He is no helpless citizen. Not to mention that our dear director is more than eager to put him on the field. Filling out bureau forms is just your specialty too, isn't it? Guess it won't take Alfred longer to go through your additional submission than it would take her to approve my pay cut.
Fine. Let's move now. Look out for yourselves.
I will. I hope I'm not a hindrance to your assignment.
Not at all. He might seem cold, but he's actually quite the sweetheart.
Shut up.
Hey. About my son? The security office has filed it as a missing person case. We've been looking for him everywhere for the entire day, but haven't had any luck. Any progress there?
We did make some headway.
You did? Where is he? What happened to him? Is he doing okay? What exactly is...
Sorry, but I can't say anything right now. Too many uncertainties. But rest assured that we'll bring him home safely.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. If, and I mean if, our boy went missing because of what's been on his mind. If you do see him, please bring our words to him. No, wait. Never mind. I think we should just tell him what we want to tell him when he's back. We should leave this to you now. Thank you.
Ah, you didn't tell them anything that would set off another panic attack, rookie. I see you're super gentle there. Huh? Huh. This place is so green it looks anything but deserted. The air smells a little nauseating. But as far as the plants go, I'd say whoever picked them does have good taste. They have a bunch of plants that seem hard to keep alive, and they seem like weeds now.
But at least they're partially similar to your normal plants. They become less active at night, for instance. If you don't want trouble, be careful not to disturb them.
But this is a novel anomaly, right? Should we try a little something and see what we can learn about its nature and how it works?
Sounds like you're just trying to find an excuse to be loud and noisy there. But I guess you do have a point.
Selesai misi pemburu Maluo dan kemudian apa yang dia use.
Huh? Huh.
Intel confirmed. Exclusive delivery, please sign here.
Trust me.
I'll handle this one.
I will see through the Nexus. Let's finish this! pleasant surprise. That glass house over there.
Jeez, the smell is killing me. It's all coming from this way, no?
You don't want to.
Thank you for your patronage.
Let me take over.
Giết coi đi mẹ. Một cái nữa thế. Sinyalnya jelas ini warbe bomindai.
Hard to get over there from here.
Are there any other doors? This door is also blocked by thorns.
I'm seeing a lot of vines coming from up there. Is there another entrance?
I've mastered a truly beautiful way of speaking. Thoughts take root and grow, and words bloom like flowers.
You hear that? No, it's the smell of someone talking. I can smell it.
The smell of someone talking? Well, that's unheard of.
I can hear some broken phrases coming from the flowers that I can't quite string them into meaningful sentences. It sounds more like someone mumbling to themselves.
The flowers sure are smelling stronger than before.
Skia, is the dope fursuit the only thing you got from your ability? I mean, did it sort of, you know, upgrade your nose? Hey, don't be so upset. I was just trying to lighten up the mood. But, well, I'm not hearing anything weird either. Guess this is your anomaly perception at work? I can tell this place is to be luxurious. Let's take the chance to look around.
Long story. Just say whatever that's on your mind. Mirror is the master's elegant and solemn hall. Family members are decorations that are exactly where they should be.
You should try to behave and talk as elegantly as a flower. Restrain yourself with the vines and discipline yourself with the thorns. Not a single bit of noise. An absolutely quiet place. Noble families that were highly regarded once lived here. And now, people don't even want to joke about them.
The room is severely corroded by plants.
We just need to follow this path of plants to get up there. It's a little dark here. Watch your steps.
Skia, can you take the lead and turn on the lights?
It's glowing?
What did you guys do?
Guess it's because I spoke too loud and accidentally set off some reaction. Want to try saying something else as a test?
But I thought we're supposed to be careful with what we say so we don't get attacked again.
Everything that's been said hardly makes sense. Love between siblings doesn't come with a color or smell and can't be used to decorate the garden or the house. Master is completely useless when he's old and bedridden. Your reputation is as good as dead when you're old and weak. Who amongst the children is the meanest and most malicious? We'll have a good time squeezing money out of a dead man to make up for their lost childhood.
Ciao.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something to it? That hurt.
Guess the...
Perfect angle.
Your express delivery. I can see you all.
Let me take over. This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I... This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Hey! Don't you think those few branches over there are...
Seems like they can just corrode the plants around them.
The desire to destroy. It was quick to react to that.
Corrosion that works this fast? Maybe we can use it to clear the way. Engrave!
Stick to the plan. Target confirmed.
I will see through the Nexus. Splinter and fracture.
Intel confirmed.
Let me take over. This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Huh? It's open up ahead.
Ugh. But I wouldn't describe the air coming in as fresh.
It's moving.
There. I just heard...
What was that just now?
This secret tunnel sure is something.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. This flower sure looks like a talk...
There's nothing.
This smell that... This flower sure looks like a talk...
Do not say.
Guess I'll have to find out my...
Stressful, isn't it? Must have been a struggle for the kid trying to live with a family like this.
Yeah. It must have been suffocating.
And as long as you're still alive.
Engrave! Trust me. This flower sure looks like a talk...
Up there. There's the... Truly full of life. For me, though, dealing with living things is a bit easier than non-living ones.
You should save your strength. Let's look elsewhere for a way to clear the path.
I'm not 100% sure yet, but it's more like those words turn into plants when they land on the ground. So they...
There's more to it than what's been said. All the hidden intentions and fights among family members feed into and further spread the malice. The manor has become a noisy place with quarrels. All the old and disgusting rules, discarded like a wild weed. Furnishings decay. The manor is beautiful no more. Master has a new wish? No, his wish never changed. After that, silence is back upon the garden, and all the noise-drained plants. The garden is a place where a master commands absolute power. Inappropriate or disobedient opinions don't have a place here.
We did some research about this manor before coming here. I've always known that this garden exists here, but I don't remember having been told who owns this place.
Whew, this place seems old, judging from its interiors. And it's super dusty, too. Don't think anyone wants it. It's probably just been left to rot here because people think this place is too far for redevelopment.
Intel reveals that this house belonged to the Serenetti family hundreds of years ago. Family's descendant, who is also the owner of this manor, does not live in Hetero. The BAC Intercity Affairs Department has been trying to get in touch for the entire day, but to no avail.
It would have been nice if we could ask them a few questions, which I'm sure would have been better than nothing. I think we're on our own to figure out their behavioral patterns now. Should we try to share what we already have figured out?
I can feel the energy of an anomaly that's spreading out from the glass house toward every corner of the manor. These plants that underwent rapid growth are like the arms and legs, or sensory organs, if you will, of the manor. They can hear and understand what we're saying.
They're language organs at the same time, right?
Do you smell the language in the scent coming from the flowers too?
Probably not as strongly as you do. But these flowers here are indeed spreading the emotions they're meant to represent. Anger, malice, and unwillingness to have their inner worlds looked into.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. The pollens are suffocating. It's almost like our throats are being constrained by something.
The pollens give you a sting if they land on your skin. Oh, guess you don't feel it with the fursuit?
I know there's something wrong with the pollens, but I don't think they hurt as badly as you make it.
But it does hurt.
Let him be. He's doing fine. Gotta be careful going up ahead, though, since we're getting close to the glass house's entrance.
You never know how or what we're gonna run into.
Long story short, conflict spreads like pollens, and malice comes oozing out like poison. Some had formidable thorns growing out of their throats, while some had their ears swarming with pests. Some of their teeth came falling off of the rotten fruit, and some had their tongues twisted off by the vines that had infested them. A family raised with hard work and a house that once made them so proud. And there they were, drowning in the elegant fragrance.
Itu Cisa Benward.
Beautiful, stunning,
Benward.
truly enviable. Family bliss, harmony, harmony. Wishing you happiness. Wishing the whole
I make Benward.
happiness. Wishing
Benward.
the whole family happiness forever.
Jadi maskot. Yes. Benward. Benward. Camilla. Camilla.
I can see it. You must understand my true thoughts.
Picking a fight here, huh? Jeez, the dust is killing me.
Noisy.
Wait a minute.
What is that?
No, no, no! Get over here! Then check this out.
Coi ampun vậy này.
Wait a minute. Minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What is that?
No, no, no! Get over here! Then check this out.
Minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He still cried for all those compliments and good things he loved to hear. No one was there. No one was there to tell him. You worked hard for this family. But we all become nutrients anyway. We squeeze Master dry down to his last gulp of rotten breath. There is no chance to make ourselves hurt anymore. This is a regretful, happy, and satisfying end. Sorry.
Wait a minute.
To tell the world about what happened in the family. All these... We're sorry. Master never allowed us to talk about these things.
Wait a minute.
What is that?
We had to say it. So, we said it. Did we say it? We said it, right? We said it.
What?
Just because these feelings and thoughts are never expressed doesn't mean they never exist, right? The human animal seeks connection. As long as we're alive, our thoughts and feelings always find a way out of our minds into the external world. And language has never been the only way our thoughts and feelings show them.
Beres your bosnya anjir.
I've already become something new.
Don't you think you can hear what he's saying now?
Ah, nih, sepuk Genshin. Sepuk Miaya.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you give yourself a hand there and get yourself out? Alright, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
For so long.
Ah, sepuk Miaya ini. Ini sepuk Miaya koyak. Ya ampun ya nenek.
Wait a minute.
What is that?
Miaya. Có sepuk Miaya ini.
I thought we were here to save the kid, but it seems like we're not needed here.
He's not thinking straight.
Windah! Sorry.
I can feel the nexus. It's around Mayua. Wait. No. I think it's inside him. I'm almost sure that something is making him say these things.
What?
This anomaly has run deep in him.
Yes. See? These roots here all feed on his body. They might not have grown directly out of him, but they definitely seem connected to something inside him. When he talks, I can see slight vibrations traveling to all these plants here at the same frequency. Well, to sum it up, if we just destroy these plants, it's going to put Mayue at risk too. Let's try and see if we can come up with a safe way to reduce the degree of coexistence between him and the plants.
I don't want to. I don't need you. Don't interfere with my rebirth.
Wait, you don't want what? Why is he not saying anything now?
Did he give up trying to communicate? It's not necessarily what he meant to do, of course.
These flowers came popping up just now when he was talking.
These are rock roses, and their floriography means sensitivity and rejection.
Right. Language is not the only way we communicate, like you said. He's trying to tell us something with these flowers here. Maybe we can do the same with the flowers in this manner and try to wake him up.
Divergent thinking? I like that. I'll tag along.
I'll stay here then, in case things get worse.
The florist said Mayue would bring a bunch of fresh flowers home every week, right? Did he visit here yesterday? Don't think that's gonna work when it doesn't really address the issue. The floriography seems boring. The kids at the garden club said it, right? How it's something the flower shops try to boost their sales with. Did he buy carnations last week? So, I guess he was trying to say... Oops, got that wrong.
Not this one? Not this one? Mayue, your parents sent us here. We learned quite a few things trying to figure out where you went. You'd bring a gift home every week. And you came here hoping to find a flower that would show your parents what you wanted them to know. And what you wanted them to know was the thing you've been trying to tell them all along. But you ended up getting trapped here, which is why you were never able to give them the flower. Your parents are waiting for you to go home with this.
Look, didn't we agree that I'd be the one to communicate with him if we find him under special circumstances? There, we're finally having a conversation now. You're covered in weeds. Is this what you meant when you said you were reborn? Huh? And you sound very sure. Well, guess there isn't even a mirror around for you to check yourself with. Just kidding. Guess you've made up your mind to never show up again on the streets of Hetero, yeah?
Wait.
Or were you just waiting for your parents to come here for you? And build your lovely family all the way out here, tucked safely away from the rest of the world. Is that really what you're thinking now? So that's how you love them. I see. If you think I'm wrong, Well, why don't you do the talking instead?
I'll take one. Cash out. At the gates.
Shifting. Keep quiet. I will see through the Nexus. Let's finish this!
Engage. Pause. Press the target.
All right, the mission report. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse? You're nothing more than a pathetic bunch of weeds. Makes me want to laugh seeing you now. Sometimes you just can't hope to get people to do what you want them to do, being all nice and soft-spoken with them. So, I'm more to be honest and blunt how the force feels.
All in a day's work.
That would make my life easier too. Let me fate splinter and fracture. Friendly fire. Words spoken aloud must be honored.
Providing back. Boss. Take it. Press the target. Let your guard down.
Let's finish this. Shift it. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse? Perk up your ears.
I'll take one. Time to take a harder approach. You're nothing special.
Let me take over. Divide. It's like zero.
Is he trying to say something?
Well done. I heard your every word. Now faded once, nameless being. Isn't it weird? It's like fall came early, you know? I'm done with all these flowers and weeds here. Thank God we're leaving.
How are you feeling?
There were so many of them. Boy, was that a lot of work.
The kid had a lot of plants growing out of him with their roots deep inside him, which is why we found him in such bad shape. Thank God it wasn't life-threatening, though.
Yep. Thank God is right.
We still need to wrap things up here. Are you still good?
I'm not good. I can't breathe. Skia, you gotta bring a gurney here and carry me back.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
Since you're doing okay, get to your feet on your own and come back with me for the mission report.
Hey, that is no way to talk to your captain when he almost died from a mission.
So I see you still remember who you are. Good.
Ugh. See, this is what I hate about all the red tape.
Thank you so much.
Good work.
Hey, remember you promised to chat over tea with me?
Yep. perfect angle. Yeah. The wind's just right.
Pretty lively here. Sun for delivery.
Come on. Perfect angle. Yeah, the wind's just right.
Good afternoon. Here, I really like this flower tea, so I asked them to make one for you.
Hey, it's got a nice flowery fragrance in it.
Oh, I love this blend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'd have been able to finish the commission at the manor the other day without you and Skia. So it only makes sense that I share the reward with you.
Aw, come on. We're only doing our job, and it's just so happened to be what you were doing too. I mean, I'd rather see what we did as helping a friend. Speaking of which, though, how did your clients do after that?
Well, Mayue lost his vocal capabilities because we got rid of the Nexus for him. So, in a way, I think I failed to live up to my promise to them.
Yeah, he was caught by the anomaly and was made the temporary gardener. The gardener does the talking for the anomaly, also serving as its nexus. You could have contained the anomaly, I guess, but either way, collateral damage was not something you could have avoided if you wanted to save him. Separating him from the anomaly.
Right. My clients tried to help me feel better about that, too. They told me they saw this coming, because they'd spoken with the doctor and had been told that kids could end up being aphasic if they stopped talking for too long. But in this case, an anomaly ended up being the cause. But my clients told me this. People who truly care about him will always be patient enough to understand what he's trying to say, no matter how he chooses to express himself.
Those who truly care will always be patient enough to understand the thoughts of those who can't speak.
Oh, what did you say to Mayue when you spoke to him in sign language?
Oh, it's nothing. It worked wonders on the teenage boy, though. And I'm glad that did the trick and brought him back.
Is that so?
Yep, of course.
And the thing that made all the plants wither in an instant, was that your ability?
No. My Esper is nowhere as powerful as that. Well, fine. My ability is plant talk, and I had a meaningful and soul-touching conversation with the plants in the glass house through a frequency neither of you could pick up. I asked them together for a second to clear out a path for us to save the kid.
All right, sounds legit. Here. He made this in bed in the hospital and asked his parents to give it to us. He didn't have a message for us, but I knew that this was meant for both you and me when I saw it.
To the big bro with the soothing voice. Thank you.
I think this flower is more suitable when you're trying to thank your parents and teachers.
Well, aren't you a good teacher?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, people assigned meanings to flowers, words, and phrases. No need to fuss over it.
So, When and why did he learn sign language? No. Never mind. It's nothing.
Huh. Even though you were totally going to ask me something?
I decided to drop it since I didn't think you'd answer me anyway.
But I like what your client said. How did it go again? When you do care about someone, you will always find a way to understand him. So, why don't you try caring for me? My answers might be right here.
Okay.
Understanding without language, huh? That sounds fantastic.
And fracture!
Time for the professionals to take over. Exclusive delivery, please sign here. Thank you for your patronage.
Stick to the plan.
Now it's my time to shine!
Don't worry, I'll handle this. Clear on time.
I will see a break. Divide. Slice zero.
Your express delivery, let's settle.
Let me take over.
for the professionals to take over. Nowhere to run. Route secured. Appreciate the support.
I will see through the Nexus.